This video is specifically for local business owners. In this video, I will be discussing with you why copying bigger brands will kill your business. You will only lose your hard-earned money if you're applying the same strategic plan into your marketing and advertising what big businesses do. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Omar Arshad. I'm the founder of Flyora Vision. I create this free content based out of knowledge, experience, and what I've learned in the past few years. Particularly, this content is for local business owners who have real locations, real businesses who create real money and real wealth. I want to help those business owners to grow, thrive in this tech ecosystem. Moreover, as we are moving towards the advancement of technology, I believe more problems are going to come our way, and we'll need more problem solvers, more ethical leaders who genuinely care, more entrepreneurs and business owners. So this content is just being saved for those people for future, even if they watch decades later. And if this information helps only one person shift his trajectory, I believe that's impact, and that's why I'm here. My videos are boring, but they're a lot knowledgeable. If you just stick to these principles and apply it into your business and personal life, you're going to see a lot more return on what you're putting yourselves. The first reason why bigger brands do advertising and marketing the way they do is because these guys have a lot of funding. They have boatloads of funding to operate. And you don't. It is simple, you don't. I mean, we fall for certain agendas, and the ultimate outcome that we expect from a particular agenda or a particular marketing plan is we make more money. And let me tell you, however bigger brands do marketing and advertising, their outcome or expected outcome is never money. Let me make you understand why. They have bigger agendas. Just because of this money they have, the step one of theirs is to spend the money actually. Like, it doesn't matter how the advertising goes. It should be spent on advertising or marketing. Right? So their agendas are bigger. And their expected outcome is never money. It's never more customers. And that's why I say they have reasons for doing marketing the way they do. But in contrary, what our goal is to increase the amount of customers, increase the amount of sales, which eventually will help us to build that capital. We don't copy big businesses. Then who we are supposed to copy, who we are supposed to take inspiration from? There's a simple answer. You go and you find businesses that are successful and can be considered as your peers. Because those guys are direct marketers. They have generated lots and lots of sales, lots and lots of, stuff they have done. Your agendas basically are similar to theirs. You both guys are fundamentally sitting on same objectives. They want more sales. You are a brick and mortar business. You are a local business. You don't want to sell your, dental service globally. You want to dominate your local area. You want to become the best dentist. You want to become the best chiropractor. You want to become the best plumber. So your goal is not to go and create a brand impression in the world, which gets you nothing. Your step one is to thrive with one location, and then open another location, then move to step 3, 4, 5, 6. Spread across the state, spread across the country. That's how brands are built. So at stage 1, your goal is not to create a brand impression, period. If there's a brand impression is created while you're doing marketing or advertising, that will be only a byproduct, happy byproduct. It's clear, period. So the goal is to get more customers, get more sales. And if I define the expected outcomes of big brands that they have while doing marketing or advertising, it's particularly, I'm sorry if anyone of you gets offended, but it's particularly to, make their board members happy, make the investors happy, who don't know a dime about marketing and advertising. Your marketing is based on response. Your outcome is response. If you get response, you're winning. If you don't get, It's not working. It shouldn't be done again. Simple. That's why I say spend $1 that gets 2 in return, 10 in return, 20 in return. But the important thing, immediately, quickly, and just after the spend. So it's like you spend $1, it should bring immediate return on investment. Clear. And what bigger brands do? They don't want return on investment. The idea is to create a brand identity and at last to sell something. But you want to sell immediately. That's it. And you sell immediately, that means you spend $1 and you get a return on investment. Never spend $1 where you are not getting a return on investment in back immediate and quick. That's it. If you're a local business owner, a brick and mortar location, you have a particular location of your business. Your goal is to dominate the area. Your goal is not to dominate the country. You might as well go on Facebook and make those clips dancing in your office. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But eventually, if you want to build your business, you have to do marketing and advertising the right way, with the right goals, right objectives. You have to find your peers who align with your fundamentals, who align with your agendas, who align with what you want to do with your business. And then pay attention to detail, how these guys are doing it and how I can replicate the same success. That's how local businesses do. And if you walk past these big brands and start doing what they are doing, you will only burn your hard-earned money. And eventually, this whole concept sits on one thing, that's the customer acquisition system, the ability to get customers. If you have ability to get customers inside a business, you are on a win. But if you are doing this stuff, then you are completely at loss. You are at loss. So what you have to do is identify what your goal of next 6 months is, make a marketing plan, design your ad copies the way it gets immediate response, market, and track. The most important thing, you should be able to track every single dollar spent so that you'll have the data on which you can assess what's working and what's not, what I have to change and what I don't have to change. That's how marketing and advertising is done for local businesses. Your goal is not to run after big brands. Your goal is to create immediate results, immediate response. And how do you create that? You create compelling ad copies. You create compelling creatives. You have steps. You do it for the sake of getting customers. You do it for the sake of getting immediate response for a return on investment. Because you are at level 1. You've not reached level 30, level 40, 50 yet. So in a nutshell, what you have to do is you don't have to go after big brands. You have to find your plan, your way, and do it your way. You have to make principles for yourself. Make a plan, make a marketing plan, write your copies, write your creatives, design however you want them to be, with the intention of getting immediate response, immediate clicks, immediate return. And once you do that, you create money, you create dollars. And when you create capital, you are able to expand, you're able to increase operations, you're able to improve your internal structural excellence. You'll open a second location, you'll move cities, you'll get to town, you'll get to state, you'll get to country. And that is how you build a brand. At stage 1, your goal is to get customers. At stage 2, your goal is to improve. At stage 3, your goal is to expand. At stage 4, your goal is to go global. So if you're at stage 1, all you have to do is try to make more sales, get more customers, and get yourself to dominate the area. That's it. Everyone is telling you, build a brand, build a brand. You don't need to build a brand. No, you don't. Just go tomorrow, work on your marketing and advertising. I dare you to do it. You will see, I guarantee you, if you go tomorrow, sit down, create compelling copies, just work on your marketing, with the intention of getting immediate response, you will see a 100x increase in your capital. And that will allow you to improve. Money is the backbone of every single company, every single business, and you want to create money. Not dancing in offices and then creating those personal videos and sharing it on social media. No, you don't. You are a business, your identity is limited to being a business. And that is how you grow. You're a business, be a business, grow like a business. That's it. If this video helped you a little bit, made you think differently, then this video did its job. That's why I say great businesses connect. See you all along the journey and see you in the next one.